Well, hi, Geminis. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for What is My Ex Thinking? So let's get started. Let's find out, what are they thinking? From the universe, please, for Geminis. What are their exes thinking, please? For Geminis, what are their exes? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Please give me more cards for this reading. What are Gemini's exes thinking, universe? Whoa. What are they thinking? All right, let's get these cards out here. Ooh. All right, interesting. Okay, so the overall energy of this reading is a Knight of Cups. This is a love offer. It's like a male or female, like a knight in shining armor, waltzing in with a cup of love. And this is usually a pretty sincere cup of love. Excuse me. Let's read on. Let's find out what this is all about. So up here in your main energy, Gemini, is a Queen of Pentacles. Now this Queen of male or female, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy, okay, can be in your chart or around you. Could be in their chart. But more importantly, it is about trying to analyze the X. So this is the X on your lap. Look how intensely looking at that. Like, what happened here? What was going on in their mind? So this is the energy that you have right now. It's just kind of, you're being grounded, you're feeling secure and stable, but you're still thinking about your ex. It's next to the Two of Swords. You're trying to block that. Actually, I'm just changing my mind altogether with this Two of Swords right here, not wanting to see it, not wanting to deal with it. I think you're trying not to think about your ex. It's like, it's not that you're not thinking about them, it's that you're trying not to think about them, okay? You're trying to block their energy from your life. Your mind wanders over there to your ex, but you are really not wanting to deal with it anymore. It's right next to the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, this is also Earth. This is the card for Taurus. So they might have Taurus in their chart. You might have Taurus in your chart. But the most important thing about this card is the energy of traditional values and traditional morals. This is a card of commitment. It's a card of living life the traditional way. Like, you know, first you date, then you get engaged, and then you get married, and then you have children, and then, you know, it's that kind of energy. It's very traditional. It's next to the Two of Swords. So it feels like, yeah, you're not wanting to think about that either, and you're not wanting to deal with that either. You about had it. So it feels like they were resistant on any type of commitment. So it's like, since a breakup, you're trying not to think about them. You're trying not to think about any of that. It might have even been over the Hierophant, over the traditional values, the commitment. That might be why this fell apart. But under the Queen of Pentacles, and that's male or female, is the King of Cups, and that's male or female. Now, this is for you pulling your love back. This is for you taking that cup of love and pulling it closer to your body, not handing it out. This is water energy, so that'd be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But it's about the cup of love. That's what this is all about. The water down here. These are emotions. You're pulling it back. You're like, I think I'll keep this cup of love close to me for a while. And it's right next to that Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, is coming in with that cup of love. This surrounds the reading. And I think this is what you're thinking about. I think you were offered a cup of love, but that's where it stayed. It didn't move any further. It didn't go into commitment. It didn't go, it didn't even look like it was heading that way. So then we have the Death card. This is water energy. This is Scorpio. They could be Scorpio. They could have Scorpio in their chart someplace, or you could. But this is the end of the old, the beginning of the new. So it's like you're putting an end to that cup of love that they came waltzing in with. And starting something new. You want to move forward from it. That's why you're blocking it. You want to get done with it and you want to move forward. That's where your energy is in this reading. If that doesn't sound like you, it's not your reading. Check your moon sign. So under the King of Cups, we had the Wheel of Fortune. This is their energy. This is the universe. They have their hands to their back, and they're trying to push them forward into a new life cycle, trying to push them onto the path they're supposed to be on. It's under the King of Cups. It's under that giant cup of love. So it's like you pulled back your cup of love, and they had to. They had to pull theirs back. But it's helping them to move forward in the direction they're supposed to go. This Wheel of Fortune, it's spinning right toward this Three of Cups, which is under that Knight of Cups, and I think they're thinking about coming back in again. I do. I think they're thinking about coming back in again, that cup of love. But they're wanting to celebrate. They're wanting to rejoice in your relationship with you. So I know that because it's right next to the Six of Wands. This is where the wheel wants them to go, toward a commitment that they've been resisting really badly. And it's really gotten them into trouble in this relationship. Well, now they're thinking that they really probably should offer an engagement, come up with this is celebration. The Six of Wands is about friends and family celebrating with them in their achievements. And that's usually about, since we had the Hierophant, I know it's about commitment. I know it. And so this is under the Death card, the end of the old, the beginning of the new. So it feels like Groundhog Day, okay? That they just want to start this over again. They want to try this again, and they want to do it right. We have the Five of Wands here. That's a lot of confusion. That's confusion, anxiety, stress. That's kind of what they're feeling over all of this. They're really stressed. I think that's mostly what this card is representing this time. They have anxiety over these thoughts, this is what they're feeling. This is the universe is pushing them this way. So it's like, dude or girl, get up and do what's right. Get up. If you're not happy without them, fix it. So then we have the Seven of Cups, and this is You know, the end, kind of next to the death card, end of the old, beginning of the new. This is in both your energies. This is a lot of choices in love. This is also confusion in love. So it's wondering, what is the right cup for you? And this is, like I say, in both your energies. For them, it's confusion over, you know, is this, and that's what interfered with your relationship, is they were confused whether you were the right person for them or not. They didn't want to go further because they weren't sure enough of themselves to move forward. And you were confused why they wouldn't go forward over this love when you know how much you loved them. So the universe is pushing them along. And I think they're coming back with a commitment. And that's really where the universe wants them to go. And usually you can't really deny it. You might put it off a while, but it usually happens because you can't stop it once the universe starts pushing you along. Then we have the Empress here next to the Hierophant. So they see you, and you are a beautiful person. If you're a mother or a father, you're a good mother or father, or if you're going to become one later, you will be a good one. And I think they see that in you. You are loving, you're considerate, you're kind, you're forgiving, and you just have a lot of beautiful qualities within you. That's why this card is here. Let me see if there's any other cards for this reading for Geminis. Universe, what is my ex thinking, please? Any other cards? Geminis, what is my ex thinking? Oh, yeah, see, that's cycling out. What is my ex thinking? Okay, well, we got a couple. So, we have the High Priestess down here. This is the card of knowing, the card of intuition. This is them feeling the universe with their hands. The universe's hands are their backs. They're feeling that. That's what the intuition is. That's what the knowing is and what they need to do. So it's like, stop fighting it with this Five of Wands down here. Stop resisting what you know you need, what they know they need to do. And they know they need to do it because the universe is pushing them that way. They need to come forward with a commitment. And so above the High Priestess here, once they start listening to their intuition and the universe pushing them along, this confusion here, all that confusion, that's going away. It's cycling out. This is the Ten of Swords. So that's coming to an end for both of you. This is on both your energy lines. So I'm really, would like to see the ending on this, but these are only like weekly readings, so I never go out that far, maybe 6 months. But Gemini, I would watch for that. I really think the universe is trying to push them forward to make a commitment offer to you. That was your reading. Thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.